Especially on days like today where we do have this extreme heat, it's just really hard for the AC to kind of keep up with all of this. So it's going to be a brutal afternoon. So find that AC if that means going to a restaurant, maybe the library, somewhere that does have some good AC. Maybe spend your afternoon hours there. We do have that extreme heat advisory, heat warning rather, for the entire state. The heat advisory is out in the Panhandle. Now, anywhere across the state, it could feel upwards of around 112 degrees later this afternoon. So we're talking about some very dangerous heat. I am forecasting a high today of 109. If we do get that, we would tie the record set back in 1936, and this has been the hottest it has been since July of 2018. Now, it hasn't been the hottest temperatures on record ever. The hottest we've ever gotten is 113. That was back in August 11 of 1936. We also did that on August 3rd of 2012. And tonight, I'm actually forecasting an overnight low of 81 degrees. Well, the warmest low on record is 84 degrees, and that was also back in 2012 on August 3rd. Pretty warm out there right now. The Sir Guthrie camera put over Pike Pass Skycam network, mostly sunny, but we're still sitting at 85 degrees. We've got a south wind at 7 miles an hour, so the heat index not too much of a factor right now. The dew points are in the low 60s, so we're kind of in that tolerable category for the time being. Temperatures range from the low to mid 80s across the north and northeast, but we already have several locations. We've got low to mid 90s showing up along the Red River with a south to southwest wind between 10 to 20 miles an hour. So a little bit of breeze today. It's not really going to provide a whole lot of relief, not doing a whole lot for us. Now, kind of looking at the big picture, you see this front and the Panhandle that will be moving into northwest Oklahoma late this evening and eventually into tonight. By tomorrow, it will move across the state, and we are expecting temperatures to lower a little bit. But again, it's going to be hard to call it a cold front. It's not going to bring much cooler air, but it will drop our temperatures by several degrees. So really, it's still going to be hot. In fact, it's going to be very hot after that. Temperatures staying in the upper 90s and low 100s for as long as we can see. Over the next 9 days, it's going to be just extremely hot with very little chance of rain anywhere across the state of Oklahoma. So today, looking for a high of 109 degrees in Oklahoma City, 110 in Ponca City, 111 in Enid, 109 all across Clinton, Lawton, Hobart, Altus, 106 today in Guymon. Here comes that boundary later tonight. Now, temperatures only dropping to about 81 in Oklahoma City with a south wind between 10 to 20, eventually dropping down into the upper 70s and low 80s in northwest Oklahoma. For this afternoon, there is a very slim chance of an isolated shower storm in western and southwest Oklahoma. For this evening, that chance will go up a little bit more for the Panhandle, a slight chance of storms across northwest Oklahoma, and then overnight and into tomorrow morning as that boundary continues to slide off to the south, there will be a slight chance of showers across the rest of the state. Again, even if we were to get a shower storm, it's not going to amount to a whole lot. Tomorrow afternoon, 100 degrees in Oklahoma City. So now with the boundary to our south, temperatures dropping a little bit, but it's hard to say that we're cooling off by any means. 87 degrees in Alvin, 93 in Ponca City, 98 in Durant, and 106 again tomorrow afternoon in Ardmore. Tomorrow afternoon, as that boundary kind of holds just to the south, we're going to keep a slight chance of rain and storms across central and southern Oklahoma. By Thursday, dropping down into the upper 90s, but still about 107 in Ponca City, 102 in Alva, 102 in Clinton, and 100 degrees in Lawton Thursday afternoon. By Friday, we're still going to be in the upper 90s, a slight chance of storms, but low 100s come roaring back as we get into the weekend.